Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the week and weekend ahead, brought to you exclusively by Flyer in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching. And actually it looks like we're going to be in for a fair flying week for most of us. Fronts occasionally brushing northern Scotland, and to the south I think we're going to be finding an increasing east to northeasterly wind. That is going to be encouraging temperatures to get ever hotter, and we could be back up into the mid-30s by the end of the week across southern parts of England. So these temperatures being brought about by a tropical continental air mass, and we talk about tropical continental air masses amongst other air masses at Aviation Weather School. And if you'd like to come along and learn more about how identifying the air mass that you're in enables you to predict cloud bases and visibility and winds, as well as loads of other things, then you need to get yourself along right now. My next course is going to be presented entirely live online by me on the consecutive Saturday mornings of the 3rd and the 10th of September between 09:30 and 12:30 hours. It'd be super to see you there. If you want to book your place now, go to weatherschool.co.uk, come down to aviation, click on Aviation Weather School online, and there you'll see everything that we cover at Aviation Weather School, and just use the link on the right hand side here to book your place. It'll be absolutely super to see you there on those consecutive Saturday mornings, and don't forget that after each session you get a recording of the session so that you can watch it up to a week afterwards, just to fill in any of the gaps and anything that you may have missed. Okay, so this is how things shape up then for today, for Monday. We've got a front that's just coming into northwestern parts of Scotland. That's going to be bringing some outbreaks of rain here. Other areas, though, are going to be dry. It looks like being a fair afternoon with only light winds. And now for tomorrow, Tuesday, we've got high pressure in control once again. So this is going to be bringing VFRable conditions to most areas. Bases around 4,000 feet, tops at about 7,000 feet. Again, could just be a little bit of drizzle affecting the far northern parts of Scotland. Non-VFR here with a basis of around 1,000 to 2,000 feet, tops at about 6,000 to 7,000 feet, and just these bits of drizzle brushing through from time to time. But for many, it is looking fair. Now, by Wednesday, temperatures really hotting up across central and southern parts of the country. All areas look as if they are going to be fair. Could be some morning mist and fog patches around first thing. You'll notice actually that the mornings will be rather chilly through the course of this week, but generally it looks as if we are going to be fair. Again, bases around about 5,000 feet, tops, if there are any, at about 7,000 feet, but mostly it looks like we're free from cloud. The southwesterly wind has some tropical maritime air mass in there, and that probably brings some low cloud again to the far northwest of Scotland, with a basis of around 1,000 to 2,000 feet here, so leading into marginal to non-VFR conditions. Now, on to Thursday. High pressure is still with us through Thursday. Notice that the isobars starting to get a little bit close together across southern parts of England. This encourages the east to northeasterly wind to pick up, probably looking at around a 20 knot across southern coasts of England during the course of Thursday, and that tending to increase as Thursday progresses. Elsewhere, lighter winds, about 10 to 12 knots coming in from the east, and we're going to be finding it VFRable for all bases of around 4,000 to 5,000 feet, tops at 7,000 feet. But again, you see these pesky fronts just affecting the far northwest of Scotland, bringing a little bit of rain, bringing a little bit of drizzle here, and some lower cloud leading to marginal to non-VFR conditions. Now, by Friday, you can really see how the isobars have got closer together across southern areas. So now we're getting an east to northeasterly. Need to watch for a little bit of low cloud, perhaps just sneaking onto these eastern coasts, which could make for marginal conditions here. But generally, the further west you go, the better it gets. We're VFRable here, bases about 4,000 feet, tops at 6,000 feet. But if we do get any cloud across eastern coasts, bases could be at 2,000 feet, tops at about 6,000 feet. And then on to Saturday, again quite breezy. That east to northeasterly breeze coming in at around 20 to 25 knots. We could be seeing gusts of 30 knots across eastern coasts as that wind comes in. And again, we need to watch for northeastern coast of England and the coast of East Anglia, as well as perhaps southeast England, just getting a little bit of low cloud drifting in from time to time. But for most, it is another fair day. It's another hot day. Best of the sunshine out towards the east, but as I say, it is going to be quite breezy. And then for Sunday, the easterly wind is still with us through Sunday. Easterlies again, 20 to 25 knots across eastern coast, could be gusting 30 knots here. Elsewhere, 15 to 20 knots. and we are going to be generally verifiable all the way, although once more these eastern coasts could just see a little bit of cloud drifting in from time to time. But generally it looks as if it is going to be a fair day, another hot day. Typical basis 4,000 to 5,000 feet, tops at about 7,000 feet. So you see what I mean then about it being a decent flying week ahead. Of course, I'll keep you updated throughout at weatherweb.net. And if you'd like to come to Aviation Weather School, I know it's a month away, but that month's going to come around so quickly. Get to weatherschool.co.uk and book your place now. It'd be absolutely super to see you there on those consecutive Saturday mornings of the 3rd and the 10th of September. Okay, I will leave you with that for now. Whatever you're doing, have a great week. Thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.